Oh no, my bad. I got it. I got it right. I love you. Hey, Stuart. Derry. I never can pronounce your name right. I'm sorry, y'all. My chat box wasn't on. Hey, Danny. Hey, Apex. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Malaysia. Hey, the Boys family. Hey, Candace. Hey, CJ Mike. Melissa. Denny B. Jones. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Nicole. Did I get your DM? Ooh, I'm not sure. Did I? What was it about? Was it about a prank idea? Hey, Christine. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Life of Motivation. Hey, Dana. You got a notification or you didn't? Can y'all hear me? My microphone working. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all can hear me? My mic is on. Microphone check. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Because one person said they can't. Okay. All right. CJ, it might be something wrong with your mic or your speakers. Apex, we covered that last week. Or are you asking? Oh, it was way behind. I can't hear on my earphones ever. Random. Oh, on your earphones, but you can hear the. I don't know. That might be y'all settings. I don't know. Hey, Dolores. I ain't finna be bothered with them grown kids, but I got something for them. Y'all just wait till this round table is recorded in less than 24 hours. Ain't nobody playing with them. Um, Brandy, I don't know what their problem is. I don't know what make them think like. Do my name look like Piasia? Cause that's what they need to be getting. I don't know. I don't know what they thought. Oh, okay. I got it. Bubba got me speaking in tongue. Man, he had me. I didn't even know. Like, and then they. It's good though. It's good. I don't know if Binky sent. I don't know who sent you. And I had a little accident yesterday, y'all. Let me tell y'all a question. They say having grandkids and being in your grandkids' lives keep you young, right? And I done said time and time again. I want to go here. I think I said it on my video yesterday. I want to go here, but I can't do it by myself, especially how busy they are. So I'm gonna tell y'all a question. If y'all see any videos rolling around and it's Mama Shay falling at the water park, my ankle is messed up. It ain't broke. Um, Apex, we always do a review though, no problem. But you can always go back and watch it too. So if y'all see a video of me tumbling at the water park with three little ones by myself, I'm just get listen. I just got and I got up only for y'all. My ankle's so big, it ain't broken though. CJ, I'm gonna get her trust and believe. I just can't put it on here because see they be having people. Hey, phenomenal. Hey, love. How are you? Um, they have people on here watching and listening, and then they have fake pages and all of that other crap. I don't be knowing who's who, what's what. So I ain't saying when I'm gonna get them, but I am. I am. Hey, Rakisha. I shout out everybody who attends my podcast. Miss Stewart. I always say, hey, love, how are you? Is this your first time here? Miss Stewart? We kick it. We family over here, boo. They never prank people. That's all right. I got them. I got them. I got her for them. Ain't nobody playing. And that's on. I don't give my word. And don't act out on it. I got them. I ain't even tripping. I was just kind of flabbergasted though. Like all of a sudden, it's like, let's mess with mama. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm not taking, why is my camera doing that? I'm not taking nothing in consideration. I'm not taking bad backs, can't hardly, I'm not taking any of that into consideration when I come. I'm not. Apex, did you see that gorilla prank? Nope, not yet. I seen it come across my page, but I didn't react to it yet. Dolores, I'm getting both of them. Thank you, Dana G. I just felt like since it's Leo season, yeetity, I might as well have my mane the color of a lion, right? Yeetity. You must ain't seen my last video. I said I had to give my hairstylist a shout out and tell her I'm still going to need her, but I did all of this by myself this time. All by myself. Brandy, take that off right now. Brandy, you, why is you, every week you and Candace be in the Bad Kids edition. Thanks for asking, Apex. I'm okay. Just a swollen ankle. Rakisha, when people do that like keep typing the same thing, like in this podcast, we have conversations, we kicking it. And then that's when I just go over it. I just ignore it. Life motivation, you said you're going to laugh if you see it. Okay. I done told y'all, just mind your business. Because I know somebody record. People always recording something. Hey, Last of a Dying Breed. How you doing? The Boys family. I don't know. Because some people don't know. Some people don't care. They record everything. That be me. Trying to hurry up and catch it. Yesterday, I seen two men with some t-shirts on that says, it was saying something about I hurry up and grab my camera. I said, you always trying to record something. So I'm saying to myself. I was like, how you know them people want to be all over the internet? But somebody probably caught it because I tumbled. And Skylar did not. Man, Dana G, I'm trying to tell you. I just learned something, though, from one of my instructors. She said, because y'all seen that video when we had that conversation with Bubba, and he's fighting himself and saying he's not getting the needed surgery that he needs to get, right? And she made a great point. She said, always remember, the younger you are, the better you are, because the faster you'll bounce back. Makes sense. The older you are, the harder it is to bounce back. Makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? So, this ankle, I put ice on it and had it elevated all day. Yeet to D. Thank you, Christine Jefferson. Yeah, they owed a good banger because the truck prank. Yeah, and you know the Boys family, I don't even know what possessed them to do. And I told Bianca. Bianca knows how I'm cut, even from the beginning. Dealing with her, you can't live a private life. You just can't. So y'all know what I'm thinking. Like I need a whole new truck. Ain't nobody. Who told you to even? It's cool though. I don't care. I don't care if nobody know what I'm riding in. It don't care. I don't care. Tippy, hey mama, my deepest apologies for missing out lately, but please pray for me. And I've had a lot of health issues and been in the hospital for a few months. By the grace of God, I'm strong. Yes, you are, Tippy. We are going to keep you in prayer. I'm glad that you made it today. I pray that whatever it is that we're going to bind that up and make it disappear, and you will be healed. Life be life and sometimes. And that's our topic tonight, y'all. How can And I don't know how many people out here have full-time jobs. I don't know how many people on here. And I'm going to be delayed, and I'm going to be delayed a lot in these comments, but I'm going to stay on topic until I get caught up. Because I be missing a lot of comments, y'all. And I don't know how many people on here work full-time, go to school full-time, or are entrepreneurs, or are content creators. But the question of tonight is, how do you be successful in your craft and still be able to live your best life? And or love the people that you love and spend time with them? Because let me tell you a question, and what this topic was on here. I can't stay too long, got some packing to do. Man, you can sit still and take a break for an hour. You leave and watch what I do. I be the... Is your wife on here or she don't do social media? I mean, your fiance? Y'all, Life and Motivation got some good news. Yeet to D. Thank you, Phenomenal. I can't believe they trying to do you like that, mama. Like you not the OG. It's cool. It's cool. That's why they picking with me, because I am the OG. Y'all know how they say God gives his hardest task to his strongest soldiers? That's why they know that I'm the strongest and they trying to get me. But it trick no good. Trick no good. Thank you, Tippy. I hope you as well. I hope you are as well. I hope you heal and do well, whatever it is that's got you down, and we're going to rebuke it now. Nope, not even that asthma, Brandy. Bad backs, asthma, none of that. Because I'm telling y'all, just watch. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Roundtable will be recorded in less than 24 hours, okay? That means it's probably going to post tomorrow night between 9 and 10-ish. You got to be on high alert from all the time. All the time, Dana. I don't know why. What happened? They can't come in. They can't even come around me. Like, when y'all see, I picked up the kids yesterday and Bubba was in on go mode. Like, bro, where's this coming from? Dolores, it was okay. It was relaxing and chilling out. After going to the emergency room yesterday and coming home, you can imagine how my day was. I just been like this all day, just chilling. Oh, you the 16, 8/16, happy early birthday. Y'all know when my birthday is. Vibing with the gold. Mama Shay, I hope your truck okay from that. It was totally removable. It came off. It's fine. But now I don't even want, I feel violated. I ain't even want my truck on the internet. And I'm not, I never have been the type to, I'm very humble to brag or to boast. So I want to come on here. And I know some content creators, that's what their YT family or their Instagram family, that's what they look forward to see what's going on in their life, what they got new, what they just did. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable with that. Like, I'm blessed to have 2 different addresses, and I don't even use neither one of them because I just don't. Some people will see me at one house and be like, oh, that's where you live. No, it's not my place of residence. I don't know. I've always been like that. Mama, and when you think it's always me that starts to look at Brandy. Yeah, I see. I'm doing good, B. How are you? So y'all, let's get into this topic. Thank you, Phenomenal. Brandy, you ain't being good. Life of Motivation, you're going to be in the hot seat. So, Life of Motivation, you're going to make your announcement and let us know what's going on. Does she do social media? Will she be joining our podcast as a family member? We want to meet sis. No, I'm not getting in church tonight. Okay, Brandy, we'll see. Hell, I've been in timeout for months, Ken. It's true, my grandma used to tell me that all the time, that now that she passed away, I can make my life out of something to make her proud while she's up in heaven. Yep. And I know sometimes you feel like, dang, I wish I would have did it while she was here, but they still, I believe that they still do be watching down from heaven. So let's get into this topic, y'all. How is that possible? Is that even possible? And I'm going to tell y'all where this topic came from. She plays too too darn funny, but that was a fire bank. Yeah, it was too fire. But that's all right, I get it. I'm trying to snap back myself physically and mentally. I got to put me first, but it's difficult when you're taking care of the others. Dana, that's number one. Like, it's so hard. And then, okay, so last year I used to do my Motivational Mondays, right? And y'all know I used to always say this thing of F titles. I no longer do titles because those titles are part of the thing that goes with what you just said, Brandy, that will have us stuck with constantly putting ourselves behind and put others in front of us. And what made me come up with this topic, it was on the list, but it wasn't to this magnitude. It was kind of, so I tweaked it a little bit, but it was pertaining to me because I look at myself and I've been working since I was 14, jobs and being an entrepreneur, right? I had a moment in my life to where I just was done. I said, I'm tired. I'm straight. I'm good. I did nothing. I had a lot of open time, open schedule. During that time, I got bored. I had nothing to do. Okay, you travel, but it was business travel, right? You chill, but you get bored with chilling. Have you ever get bored with being bored? I was being bored with being bored, right? So then I started picking up a couple other projects. And sometimes I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I lay in my bed and I think, in 24 hours I did nothing but tend to others. Get up, go to school, leave school, go to work, leave work, come home, do homework, get done with homework. It's time for bed. But in doing all of that, you start noticing a physical change on yourself. Like after taking this whole day, maybe that was God with this ankle. Maybe that was God saying, sit down, you need some time to you. Okay? Because y'all remember yesterday I said I wouldn't give my grandkids, I was just going to chill. But I got them anyway. Maybe that was his way of saying, it's time for you to sit on down. Because you got to sit down with a swollen ankle. Because that's what I did all day today. And I just feel vibrant. Those bags are gone. Right? And then in doing that, sometimes when you are such a go-getter and a hustler, those that you love don't get the time, don't get to spend time with you, right? So it can also affect meaningful relationships. Y'all make sure y'all tap the screen and like the stream. Brandy and Byron, I don't mind getting buffed by Mama. Thank you, Mama Shay. I appreciate that. You're welcome, love. Hey, Bryson24. Hey, Bella. Definitely hard finding the balance. Right. So how would y'all suggest finding balance in that, right? Because sometimes, like Dana said, you got to put you first. But all of those things that you're doing, you're thinking that you're putting you first because it takes money to live, especially in this economy. We are effed right now. Everybody, I don't care what state you live in. I don't care how many hustles you got. And truth be told, in reality, we all are a couple of, I ain't going to say 1 or 2, maybe 6 paychecks away from going down the tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? If we're not careful. And if you live like me up here, I live for today, but I think about tomorrow. Like Binky used to always be like, what's wrong with you? Like if we had a business trip or something, or we was getting ready to go out of town. I've always been the type of person to make sure that the next month bills were taken care of before we left. For whatever state we were calling home, however many houses we had in that state, I made sure each house was taken care of before we left. That way I know I'm coming back home and be able to kick my feet up, right? So finding that balance. So how would y'all suggest, how do y'all find balance? Because I also noticed, and the reason why I did this topic too, I said, I spend a lot of my time with my grandkids. Lately, I feel like I've been cheating them because I be tired. When they come, I'm just sitting. I'm either sitting doing homework, and then they're playing. But I was more hands-on, so that's why I did what I did yesterday, and then, floop. I was running, and Fatty can run. I don't know what this ankle called itself doing. I just think of the positive things that outcome me. or benefits me in life that make me think positive when other people think negative. Okay, vibing with the goat. Candace, so, and two toenails, my thumb toe and middle toe, so I'm thinking if I get a discount. What? Candace, send time. Candace, you ready to go have a seat. Go over there and have a seat. Brandy, setting time aside for breaks, but sometimes that playtime do get paused while trying to accomplish. Man, and when you get focused, trying to accomplish those goals, nothing else matters. It's like you have tunnel. What is it called? I call it survival mode. And right now, because of the economy, we're in survival. Binky, for one, she'd be so. Why do you even work? Because I'm in survival mode. But at some point, we have to find some balance, right? Because even though I said I no longer do titles, there's 4 people that I got to make sure that I find balance for. Because yesterday felt so good. I said, you know what? I ain't going to sit here and do this homework. Because I was going to sit on my patio, let them play in the yard. And they love it. Very harmful. Hey, vet, I'm going to get them. And do some homework. But I said, no, we're going to get up out of here. Took them to this little mini water park. Boom. Now she do social media. Just waiting the right time to bring her around. Okay, Takia. You just waiting for the right time. You just ain't gonna throw it out there. Because you showed that was fast. Brandy, did you hear about your brother? Candace, did you know your brother was... Okay, never mind. That ain't my business. Let me stick to the topic. Mama Shay, do you think that you could tell Binky how I am proud of her in her music career and her content creator career? Vibing with the God, I sure will. That's gonna be another topic. I can't wait till these music videos drop. Hey, Kia. If I were to go, I couldn't do that to my mom car. She would drape me off the feet and smack me into next week. Vibing with the go, I know what type of life they live in. I know that they're content creators. And after about 15, 20 seconds, I kind of knew that it was a prank. But when it wasn't coming off at first, I was like, hold on. August 21st, Leo season. Hey, vet. Okay, then. It's difficult with changing my mindset to focus on me. The good thing about it is my family is supportive. They have been wanting me to. Dana, having a supportive and understanding family, when you got that tunnel vision and hustle mode and survival mode or whatever mode is, whatever you may want to call it, right? That's important to have people around you that not only understands but is supportive. Because 9 times out of 10, those are the same people that are going to benefit from what you're working on. The ones that act like they don't get it and become selfish and it's all about them and they're not supportive. How can you even entertain that? You have to stay focused, right? Because if you're working on something, Dana, you're and they study telling you, Dana, you got to do you. I'm glad that you're doing this. That means that they're patient enough to wait on you to get done doing what you got to do and put yourself first. When, Byron? Latanya Terry, hey there. Tanya, I took Sky Milan and Fat to the water park by myself after I said I can't handle them by myself and fell. And sprained my ankle. Danny B. Jones, I love that hair on you, Mama Shay. You look beautiful. Thank you, love. Cookie Jackson. Hey there, Miss Cookie. How are you, love? That's when you go into isolation mode. You get more quiet about what you're doing and have... Brandy, if that ain't the truth, I can honestly say that I'm partially in isolation mode right now. Y'all see me because it's part of my work, and I love y'all. My grandkids see me, but y'all see how many trips I missed, how many pop-ups y'all know how many pop-ups I used to do in Flushing? You know what I'm saying? I used to just go, 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 go. Because if I'm not at work or doing some homework, sometimes my vehicles don't even move. I'm at the point that bored of being bored, taking care of others, not self. But you got to put self in there at some point. I'm these many years old and I've been always taking care of others and always putting others first. This past year is when I said I got to stay focused and I got to do me. And it almost feels like, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, it almost feels like you're starting over. Because then the other day I was doing my homework and I thought about, why am I even doing this at this age? And then I thought about the saying, you're never too old you can start over as many times as you need to, as long as you eventually get it right. Who determines if you got it right? But as long as you get it right at some point, right? Because then I was doubting myself. I said, I done retired. There's no way that I should be back in school to start a whole new career, right? But we do what we got to do. And sometimes we do what we want to do. My mom was a PSW worker for 14 years, but then she had health issues and back problems, but I'm going to start grinding on YouTube to help my mom get a big. Okay, vibing with the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about. Take care of your parents. Energy, during this journey, I noticed that I seem older than my years. The stress of taking care of others, it takes a major toll on you, Dana. And at some point, and I don't know if that's when that's what made me want to fall back. Because y'all know between April and June, I was sick. Even now, I still barely can eat anything, right? I don't drink alcohol excessively. Birthdays, Ed 9 again, here and there I have a drink. So when my doctor said, oh yeah, you got ulcers, I'm like, how? I thought that come from stress and alcohol. I ain't stressed about nothing. But sometimes we have that unforeseen stress that we suppress. And then when we suppress it, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine. I'm great. So I'm taking on everyone else's problems while I'm taking care of them and their stress, and then I'm suppressing it to make it seem like that I'm okay. No, we can't do that. The only thing that got me is my grandma told me before she died, take care of the family. That's a huge responsibility, Dana. That's a huge responsibility. If I was sociable with my family, I would be the next matriarch. I would be the current matriarch. I chose to wash my hands and walk away for several reasons, but I don't think that I could have, because I'm the next oldest living person, right? All of my siblings are under me, then their kids, and then my kids, and then my grandkids, and I think back, and it gets deep, y'all, because sometimes I think back to what a great woman and strong woman my grandmother and probably y'all grandmother and our great-grandparents, how they handled family and how they maneuvered around and still made time for everyone, right? They didn't play that respectfully selfish shit. That word selfish never even came up in their conversations. Never. They weren't having it. But I'm like, damn, how they do it? And it never tore them down because they lived to be some big ages. You know what I'm saying? Because I might have my age might be big to some of y'all, but it ain't no big age for me to be having no health issues over no stress. No, we ain't doing that. No, I would love to still try to deal with all of my family, have time for them, this and that, but these days it just doesn't work that, and especially with people, brown people. I'm not just talking about black people, I'm just talking about brown people. They don't stick together. They don't help one another. They don't. I can remember on a holiday when my granny and her sister would be in the kitchen. getting a dinner prepared for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe an auntie or two will walk in and help with something or do. Everybody pull together. Now these days, you say I'm having a barbecue at my house. Everybody want to come and they want to come empty-handed, and they want to leave when the house dirty. TF? No. Especially with my mother, that I will always do. But she was the main one to tell me to sit down. Yep. Dana, sit down. Because I started looking at so-called family and family members and all of those titles that come with that like a job. What happens if you work somewhere, you've been there for 25 years and you die Monday? What's going to be done by Wednesday? Your job posted. Same thing with the so-called family. I'm sorry, not sorry. That's just my opinion. It belongs to me. Danny B says, my therapist suggested that I could start trying to find the balance by doing more things that make me happy and that will impact my future instead of pouring so much into myself, pour so much of myself into others. Danny B, that's a great, and that's currently where I am. But how do you, that doesn't sound like too bad. Let me read that again. That I could start trying to find balance by doing more things that make me happy. But that's not balance because you're just doing you. I'm saying, how do we find balance and still having time and the energy for the things and the people that we love while we're doing us and trying to impact our future? Tell your therapist to call me, Danny. Girl. Okay, I often take vacations by myself to get my balance. Okay, Vet. So you're still doing you, right? When you take those vacations and you're taking them by yourself, so that means you're going off. But what if you are in a self-centered type of career or study and you're just doing you, but you need to find balance to still be able to do your loved ones and have time for them? Yeah, I'm way behind, Candace, but I ain't trying to miss none. So I'm taking my time, and each comment, if it deserves an explanation or a conversation, then I got to do that. I got to do that. Because some of these comments be awesome, and that's what helps us stay on longer, and that's what helps our conversation be a little bit more deeper. Because then when I pass over them, then I don't be able to. Make sure y'all tap the screen to like the stream. Tippy, I agree, Mama. I have sickle cell. I broke my ankle in 3 different places, plus a play half 7 30. Oh, Tippy, praying for you. Last of a dying breed. What I've learned is to keep me first in the first place. So I make sure I only take on what I can handle and then ration out my time and effort. That's a great idea, last of a dying breed. I like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, Edward. How are you? Selena Brown. Hey there. How are you, love? Our topic is how do you find balance in life when you are a busy person, basically. If you go back, you'll probably have to go back and watch the live to see the topic, or catch on to some of these topics. I mean, these comments that I'm replying to. Basically, how do you find balance? How do you live your best life and live when you are busy with trying to build your foundation for your future? Just got to the hospital 2 days ago, and I still get up and make sure. And Tippy, you're a strong individual for doing that. You got to keep going. Hey, Ginger, we ain't seen you in here in a minute. We ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, Lily. Thanks for sharing your journey, your life journey with us. We appreciate it. It is real rare. It's rare because I feel like I got a boring life. And I ain't even shared half of what I want to share with y'all yet. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I started the podcast. And sometimes we get pulled away from the topics, but I ain't even shared. Instead of me, and I did this instead of me writing a book, right? And I was going to do like a visual documentary instead of in a book. But then I said, that'll take too much time trying to find people to play me when I was little. Because we all got a story to tell, y'all. That's why my life boring now was so interesting back then. I love the fact that you spend so much time with your grandchildren. I do also, and love it feels my duty, but I realized I need a break too. Yvette, I was struggling with that at first. I feel like they're my priority. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. One day I had to tell myself that's what they gotta. I gotta play my part and know what my title means and what it stands for. They have parents. They have aunts. They have uncles. So I'm gonna be Gigi. Cause sometimes I go overboard. Bella, you're right. She is, but she gonna get got by her mother. India, I'll watch that later. Hey, Shauna, how are you, love? I'm good. Depression definitely been a big thing for me, but I try not to claim that. Rebuke that, Bella. No, and I'm sorry that I'm using that word. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I've been seeing a lot of posts about that lady, who those police killed. And if y'all go back, I think Mom Janae is on TikTok and on Instagram. She did a video explaining it, and it gave me chills. How just before they shot that lady, she said to that officer, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." So now every time I rebuke something, I be like, "Wow," and it makes me drift off and start thinking about that. But go watch that. It gave me chills. I think she put it on her TikTok and on her Instagram. Thank you, Shaquana. My granddaughter definitely the glue to the family, even though I still think my family is divided. And see, Bella, grandmothers are always like that. And so I often ask myself, can I even fit those shoes of being something called the glue? Because this is why I stopped doing titles. When you try to be the glue, you get blamed for everything. You get stepped on. You get walked on. You get talked about, good or bad. And you get ignored. You're the reason. You get lied on. It just, I don't want to be the glue. Because sometimes some of them be so dirty. What's the only thing that gets glue unstuck? They'll go buy some of that solvent to get the glue unstuck, and then so you can't be the glue. So then when I noticed when I stepped down, then Binky used to try to be it. And then she did it very quickly and was just like, I'm straight. I don't know how you, no. Some people are entitled and selfish, and it's not possible to help the ones that's like that, because when your intentions are pure as your heart, no need to explain yourself. Or the loyal boys, I don't know if you're a female or male, but let the church say amen. Listen, that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing titles, because when people feel entitled and they're selfish, then first off, they're selfish and ungrateful, right? Because then when they see you, you're working on this task, right? You're trying to not only be the glue to keep the families together, but you're working on a task that's going to better everyone's future, right? And then they feel like, oh, it's all about me. You owe me. You got to give me. And if you can't respect that, then who are you and why are you here? Right? And that's why so many brown families are, let me stop saying that. That's why so many families are divided. Because they don't respect the glue, first off, and they feel entitled and they're selfish. And some of them even jealous. Because they don't even know what you're working on. If I tell you I'm working on something that's going to have us good for the next 10, 15 years, it's going to pull me away from us for a little while. Can you work with me? Well, what you do? Why they got to know what you're working on? If they're not a part of it, just stay. Keep your vision. That's right. Keep telling that devil is a liar. Thanksgiving, not even Thanksgiving no more. You don't even smell the food before you go inside the house. I don't know, Bella. At my house it do, because I'm going to tell you a question. I had got in that mode at one point, and I think 2 holidays I said, nope, I ain't doing nothing. Y'all was around for one of them. This is how recent my thought process and my mind has changed, and I've only been doing YouTube. I've been managing for the last, what, 5, 6 years? I've only been doing my own channel for like the last year and a half. I think one of the holidays last year or the year before last, I said, no, it was 3 years ago. Because Binky lived they was still in Michigan. I said, nope, y'all can cook. They went up there and cooked, and I was waiting for them to call me and tell me to get a plate. They done got high, drunk, messed up the food, and totally forgot. I said, oh, okay. That's what we doing? But now I'll never miss another holiday because what my goal is to make sure that my grandkids at least get the experience, some of the experience that I experienced with my grandmother. If they can't experience all of it. I remember one time Bubba told me, I wish my grandma was here because you don't do this, something he said. Bro, your grandma was a stay-at-home mom at this age. Her husband was out. She ain't had to do nothing but just cook and clean. The world was not as it is now. The world had changed. Has changed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my grandma took care of a lot of generations. I didn't know how they did it. They made a way. But again, our times are totally different now. That it's like it's totally different now. It's almost would make it impossible, right? I told y'all, I think last week I told y'all I ain't talked to my dad in like 3-4 years, and I talked to him the other day, and he's doing well. But he's having some issues with his phone. First thing I think, and this is what the old me would do, the first thing I think is I got to get him a phone. I got to put him on my line and get him. But then I thought about how much phone bills are. I'm like, yeet to dee. Should I even try to do that? Right? Hey, Gucci Boy, no bro. I'm catching up, Candace. You have to just create a schedule for your free time and use it as needed. The ones who will get it, get it. The ones who don't. The Boys family, I like that. Cut and dry. I promise, it seems like you're in my journal. Because I set aside, I do my best. I ain't gonna say I do. I'm always successful with that. Was setting aside some time, right? And then I started feeling guilty, like, dang, I ain't do nothing. I ain't enjoy myself. I ain't get out and go. So now, like you said, it is what it is until my projects are complete and my goals are met. Family can't even plan nothing because folks always complain about money, or as soon as you say we can all chip in, it's a problem. Bella, I just told one of my coworkers, we was talking on the phone, and she was sharing some things with me, and I said, oh my gosh. And it almost made me feel like I wasn't gloating on her issues and her problems, but it made me feel normal because some of the things that she mentioned I had experienced. And I said, sometimes we think that we're the only one going through something until we hear that somebody else is going through it. And we don't be like, oh, yeah, you're going through it. We just be like, well, me. I can't say we. When I heard her speaking, I was just like, oh. So my family is normal. Because I just experienced the same thing last year, homegirl. Or a couple years ago. But I do have, and that's my mother's side. But I do on my dad's side. And all families are different. I don't know what you know how they usually say the dad's side would be the side. My dad's side is like this. We can all be at my cousin's house just chilling, sitting, and somebody say, let's have a barbecue. Don't nobody ask no questions. Don't nobody question who purse bigger, who got a designer bag, and who car better, who's car cleaner. They just start going in their bag and I'm finna go to the store and get some water. Anybody want me to grab anything for? Oh, I'm gonna come with you so I can get a couple cases of soda. Anybody else? No. Oh, I'm gonna come with you so I can get. Oh, here you go. Go grab the meat. That's what I'm used to seeing. That's very rare these days. I'm just like, whoa. Hey, Karen. The Realest TV. Love you too, love. Understandable, because when I'm on vacation, I get phone calls from kids and grandkids and husbands and handle bit. Bet. Whenever I do take a real vacation, which hopefully be just before my birthday, which may be hard because I messed up my retirement and went back to work, and school starts August 19th, and my birthday is the 13th, unless I do it a little bit early. If I do go on vacation, my very first vacation, I'm not having no phones. It's the control thing as well. Because when we're used to taking care of everything and everybody, then we always feel like we have to be in control. Listen, if I was there, what y'all gonna do? Call 911. So that's what y'all gonna do if I'm not there. If I don't answer my phone, call 911. I'm turning this phone off. I feel like the problem with us finding balance is when you're used to being a person who goes above and beyond for others. Once you start falling back and doing more yourself, you start to feel like Danny B. Jones. That's true. And then those people start to feel like something ain't right, or you acting funny, or you. No, you just, like I say all the time in my videos. Maybe I need to bring Motivational Mondays back. I say that all the time. If you the same as you was Tuesday, if you're the same person when you wake up on Tuesday that you were on Monday, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Who wants to remain the same? As you get seasoned, as your brain grows, as it strengthens, as your thought process changes, as you find balance, it causes you to pull away from one thing to the other thing, right? That's why you're trying to balance. Oh no, Mama, should I believe in God? I always rebuke it. I always rebuke the devil. No, Bella, I get that, but I'm saying on that lady, that video, before the police killed her, she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and they killed her. So she was rebuking the devil, and they killed her. And it's hard for me to explain. That's why I said Mama Janae, I don't know if a lot of you know who she is, but she did a video explaining it, and it was a great explanation. You're being selfish when in our reality you're not being selfish, when you can be there and do great things for others without forgetting to put us first. And Danny, that's why I call it respectfully selfish. Because respectfully, I have to get this done, right? So that's why I call it respectfully selfish. And a lot of people, like they said earlier, they feel entitled and they're selfish and ungrateful. Because there's 24 hours in a day, right? If somebody work 8 hours, go to school for 7 hours, you're supposed to sleep for 8 hours, right? Right? Enough said. If it's an event or something coming up that I don't really want to go to or force myself no more, if I had to choose to buy myself something or buy someone else something, I started to choose me. That's a great start, Danny. That's a great start. We can't be the glue and be there for others if we're not there for ourselves. But a lot of people do it. That's how our grandparents did it. They were the glue, but they were not there. You know, why y'all think we always went to Granny house and she had them muumuus? Them house gowns, them. She ain't had a chance to go to the salon and have a woosah moment to go get her nails and feet done, and she ain't had that chance. Why? Because she was babysitting for daughter number one. She was cooking for her husband. She was keeping the house clean. They ain't had time. Jussie definitely is a problem in fact. Man, major, Bella. And it's sad. There's no way in the fuck I can ever be jealous of anyone that shares the same blood as me or that shares the same bed as me. You have a lot of people that are in relationships and they're jealous of their... How? How can you be? Why are you? Answer that. It shouldn't be that way, but it is. Or anybody that I consider family. Or anybody for that matter. My grandmother used to tell me one thing. One thing that stuck with me. And my memory is from my past. I think I have disassociation memory, right? My grandmother used to say, there's one type of people. Make sure y'all tap that screen and like the stream. These numbers is looking. I love y'all. Y'all be interacting, conversating, tapping the screen. Yeet the D. Even when I'm over here by myself. FSFG. That's my new slogan. Go tell them I said it. Whoever they friends over here. FSFG. Y'all made me forget what I was going to say. I looked over there and looked to see that screen. Oh, my grandmother used to tell me there's one type of person you should be afraid of in life other than God. And that's a jealous person. Because they will do anything in their power to bring you to a level that they think you should be at, which is beneath them. Whoa. Yeet the damn D. Nope. No thank you. As soon as I get that first jealous vibe, deuces, I'm out. I can't. I ain't. She said she ain't doing no more cooking. It's time for you to... You know what that means? That means get in there and help her. She probably don't want y'all to just do it all on your own, but she probably wants y'all to help her. Hey, Christy. How are you, love? My daddy's side is like that. They don't mind getting together. Man, it be... That's how my daddy's side is, and I love it. I'd be like, yeet the D. We go over there, and for a regular visit, and a time we done had a time, I'd be like, well, we just came to say hi. I'm too young for retirement. Yeet the D. I just said I've been working since I was 14. I had the same job when the job that I had outside of my entrepreneurial jobs and owning businesses and different things like that. I did an early retirement, and I retired 2 years before I was supposed to. You know, you only got to have a certain amount of years in at that company to retire, right, boo? Just call me Giggles. Hey, love. Bella. Yeah. We need our Motivational Mondays back. Maybe twice a month. You know what, Phenomenal? I said I was going to do my Throwback Thursdays. Bring back my Motivational Mondays. Because I be having stuff to say. And sometimes I just be driving along and it just pop in my head. And I can't just log in and pop in and go live. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to follow you up. I'm going to take you up on that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my Motivational Mondays back. You're right, Danny. He was a demon. That was horrible. It does feel weird not thinking about others. I still keep a close eye, but not being the first call now is a relief. Man, Dana, that's like a major, major relief. Even like when you're out and about, like this is me, because you know how everybody has a love language, right? Some people's love language is spending time. And then you hear people say, money ain't everything. Did I just see something flying in my back? We ain't talking about demons no more, y'all. That just keep me the out. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video and see what was that. Because I just seen something go down. Okay. Shake it off, Mama. Yeet the D. What was that? What was I saying? Oh, and you know how everybody have their own love language, right? And I had to stop and I had to check myself because my love language is gift giving. You have to know the person and know what their love language is and then try to meet them halfway first, right? Because as adults, I probably wouldn't see my kids all week. Say if I wouldn't see Binky all week. But then I would call her and be like, girl, I was at the store and I seen these pink socks and I know you love pink, so I got these pink socks for you. Stop on over here and get these pink socks. Deuces. And I think that's good enough. But in her head, she's like, damn, I ain't seen my mama all week. I ain't talked to her all week. I call, she send me a text. Because I'm busy, right? So then I started thinking, oh, I got to find some balance. Glue AK, God leads us everywhere, so we know what is worth sticking to or peeling off. Last of a Dying Breed. You be on fire. I love that. I love that. Royal fan. Do you watch Housewives, Mama? Let me tell you a question. That's a great question. Do I watch Housewives? I'm getting closer to the bottom. Yes and no. I don't watch Housewives because I used to, right? But when we started being around more and more celebrities and that world and that lifestyle, it seems as if I don't know. I just said the other night when I was flicking through trying to find something to watch, I went past all of them because I said it's never nothing uplifting, or just like it's one now. It's a family that's trying to build an empire, right? And they're brown people, but it's some beef. Towards Davis, I seen it, but I'm not watching that because I don't like that. I don't like that title. I don't even know how him and Bubba even did that. That pissed me off. I don't. I'm not a kid. I don't play like that. I don't like that. Now I'm about to go off. I was something before now. Right. But if something, I gotta learn how to not enable my brothers and sisters because I am adopted and I suffer from abandonment issues. And yes, I do therapy. But at the same time, I feel like I should be able to depend on them too. You're right. Well, all that depends on you. Now I'm caught up, Miss Candace. Where you at? You're right. But I've learned that everyone who depends on you, you should be able to depend on them as well. You should be able to depend on them as well. Y'all be in this, y'all, and I wish somebody, Taurus Davis, I wish somebody would tell I'm gonna tell Bubba because I just seen it maybe like an hour or two ago. I just feel like I'm too grown for that. That's not what I do. We don't play games like that. And I understand it was a prank, and you're a content creator. But first of all, ask me. Second off, that shit, I'm grown. That it ain't no first and second. I don't like it. Anyway, I can't watch none of these reality shows no more. Either everything is so negative and ratchet. I just tired of the message they're pouring out. And Danny B. Jones, I get it, and that's what the same thing I said, just negative. But then I asked myself, I said, but in reality, it's real. That's probably why they Amazon counter days. That's probably why they Chrissy, how you been feeling? That's probably why they call it reality TV, because some of them I can watch and identify with. Some of them I can watch and I be like, yep, I know a family just like this. Or yep, I know a group of friends that's just like this. So it be real. It be real. Where Candace go? Y'all, okay, I'm finna tell y'all what Byron did while we take us a little break. How long we been on here? An hour. Yeet to dee. We going for an hour? Are we done? Are we done? Because y'all, I see these comments are slowing down. We could be done in an hour. Y'all know how I do. I've been in the bed all day. And when I'm done with y'all, I'm going back to bed. I wish I can eat. I'm starving. I'm finna tell y'all Byron's big news. Y'all notice Miss Kiana didn't come on today, right? Brandy, where you at? Hello. Are you there? I need Brandy and Candace. What? Will made it to a Sunday. Hey, Will. No, it's so much more we could talk about. You right, Danny. I said between an hour and 2 hours. And you right, Tippy. It's a great conversation. We've been doing good with our topics. Last week was great until it got interrupted. The week before that, it was dang great. And then looking at these numbers over here is my comments. I had to play catch up, and then over here is my views and tap screen and all of that. Man, y'all been doing the dang thing. Engagement is awesome. Conversation be awesome. Tapping that screen to love the stream be awesome. Oh, Chrissy, I hope you feel better. I'm glad you're feeling better today. I can't watch baddies too much. Y'all know they had a baddie audition here. It was horrible. All I seen was videos of fighting, and I love to see our people make it. But why is it, Brandy? Did you know Byron got a new white fiance? I'm whispering because I don't want him to hear me. Yeetity. But why does coming up have to incorporate degrading yourself? Like, I know y'all done seen some of the videos. They had the auditions here yesterday. I just said, you know what? I should start my girls group back up. I had a girls group full of teenagers, and I know it's different types of teenagers now, because some of those teenagers still keep in contact with me, and they absorb something, and one of them is just like the bomb. She can get down and get jiggy with it, right? But Brina part 2, I'm going to get her. She absorbs some of those things that we used to talk about. And I'm thinking about starting my group back up because some of these young ladies, yeet the D. And I'm not gonna do like the 13, 15. I want 15 to 21. Bring it. And then I want to challenge them. Because swinging on somebody ain't always cute and ain't always the answer. Because that's all she do is then talking about something. I ain't gonna cuss no more. I'm sorry, cuz I ain't gonna cuss no more because my mom be watching this, and then turn into F, B, B. What? Housewives is much better than back. I like Love and Hip Hop. I ain't gonna tell you. My secret of watching Love and Hip Hop, I love some of their fashion side. I be getting some of my fashion tips from them. And I noticed too that TV be in such a rush to just throw stuff on TV. Some of them got too much publicity and money for their hair to be looking at like that. Yeet-a-dee. Oh, Chrissy, I'm sorry. Sending you cyber hugs. Housewives, I like. I ain't never seen baddies, but I seen they audition videos because they had auditions here. I just got back, had a collect call, and I missed the conclusion to finding that balance. We still talking about it. Yeah, we kind of ended it, The Boys Family, but we didn't come to a conclusion yet. We didn't end it, but we still going with. We normally do between an hour and 2 hours. The audition is so degrading. We switched over to. Oh gosh, here she go. Why is she in? Who went to go get her? Brandy, did you hear what I whispered to you? But who went to go get her? All they do is fight, and most of them even make it on the show. Right. Like you did. That's what I'm saying. Why does growth has to come with degrading yourself? Why does bags and bucks, big bags, who got the biggest bag, why does that have to come with degrading yourself or doing something? Nah, that ain't what we doing. That's not what we doing. Not over here. My bag might be heavy as TF. I can't even carry my bag. But I didn't get it degrading myself or humiliating myself as a woman. Can we start a grown women group? I want to be down. Show can, Danny B. We show can. Show can. Oh, girl, I didn't know he ain't Brandy. I was hoping she was going to be in here. You see he in and out talking about some he packing. They serious. I'm going to have to show you her, Brandy. What do you want, Bianca, and why are you here? You knew Dana? Dana, did you know? I did, Taurus. I just reacted to it. Y'all know Binky Music do something to me. I just can't wait. And she keep teasing me. She gonna do that little video teasing us and showing us how pretty she was, but then put no snippets of the music in there. Like, y'all listen. When I listen to, y'all know who's my favorite artist? Mary J. The only person that topped that is Binky. And even though, like, if her bad raps, they still give me chills. I don't know what it be. It just be like, it's something about that, ooh. It's something about that, ooh. I'm going to be 80 years old dancing to Binky Music. It's something about that, ooh. It's something about that. Wait, let me go up here real quick. What you say, Tanya? I can make some money off Binky, just $1 for every. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Not the personal channel pop up. Okay. Binky need to go on about her business and get up out of here. Hey Alyssa, how are you, love? Like who said fighting makes you a baddie? Right. Why can't one to school and getting the bag be considered? Exactly, Danny. Like, listen. Why can't them letters behind your name mean you a baddie? Right? Y'all, this little certificate, I'm getting, and I shouldn't say little because I don't like the little. I'm getting a new certification. I told y'all I was in school. I graduate next month, right? It's just a certification. I feel like a baddie. I'm adding it to my degree, my group of degrees. But I feel like a baddie. I did it for a reason. Because I'm tired of sitting still. And it's going to be like my plan B to doing my videos. I don't think I'll ever stop doing my videos. I need to get to 100K so I can do this big giveaway. And then that'll tell me if I'm going to stop or if it's for me, if I'm still doing it or not. But I'm just adding it to my group of certifications. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own. But fighting and degrading yourself, how many bodies you got under you, how many fights you won, how many fights you had. No, that don't give me a baddie. What I understand about our black women, sometimes we can be so beautiful on the outside and be so, man, I know a couple. You was right, Danny B. It's Mary J. But outside of Mary J, it's that Binky. It's somebody, ooh. Oh, Dana, I thought you knew, but I'm surprised. I thought you were saying that because you knew. I'm surprised Brandy didn't know. Candace, did you know? I don't know if she lived. I ain't got all the facts yet, but I just know it's getting serious real fast, and she real. And Brandy, fast than a month. I'm gonna start calling him the male version of Takia. Cause how long him and Kiana? If I do this every Sunday, and him and Kiana, last week was the first week Kiana kept saying they ain't been talking. And before then, I think they were still talking. And now it's this one. Like, Candace, did you know? Man, Bella, her music is just, whoa. Mama, the prank that Binky and Bubba did on P and Takia when they called you, are you okay? Which one, Selena? Y'all see she going up out of here real fast. She gone. Thank you, Tippy. And because I don't know, I just said I need a plan B. I always think I need a plan A, B, C, and D, right? And so I was getting bored and antsy, and I said, I need a plan B. Because I had started having a lot of people like reporting my videos and playing games, like jealous, hating, doing stupid stuff, not realizing and remembering God don't play about me. And neither does Google. Yeet to D. When I first started my channel, I registered as a manager, not as a content creator. They don't play about me. So those are the people that was trying to report. I'm like, you know what? I might have to slow it down, not be over here as much. But then I said, to all of those who are the haters and the jealous people, and I'm going to keep doing it. But meanwhile, and you know, I talk my shit. Outside of a bachelor's, a master's in education, I was, you know, people talk crazy. They say little things or whatever. And I'm like, okay, it's okay to work for people. But I always like to own my own, right? So y'all know I had Deb's Helping Hands. And the reason why I went back to school is because it's a home health care company, right? and we always did like light health care. I wasn't into working with like people with dementia or Alzheimer's because it was too medical, and I'm not a medical person because I'm too sentimental for that, and I didn't never wanted to get in the way of me working. Yeah, she was teasing us, Alyssa. I didn't want it to get in the middle of me working. So that has been up and operating for the last 10 years. And then I finally got enough time to sit down and research on how to turn into a nonprofit. Boom. It's somebody. Ooh. It's somebody. So then when I did that, I got this client that requested, could promise me a couple of clients and a contract, but was requesting that everyone be certified, including the owner. When I started this 10 years ago, I said, I don't have to be a certified CNA to do nothing. I own the company. I have to hire them. I don't have to be certified. But it has great. Any CNAs out there? Taking this class has given me a great deal of respect for those of you who are that and what y'all have to go through at work. Yeet-a-dee. So my project 2025 is enhancing Deb's helping hands. It's somebody. Ooh. It's somebody. Ooh. True, Mama Shay. But they really just take advantage of the youth who get angry easily with the promise of money and fame. And I'm talking about, now that's TV. Yeah, and then they get exposed, right? Some of them have that temporary money and fame, and then I hate when I dislike a lot when they harp on those who are very, very low income or less fortunate, right? Because sometimes some of those people that be their real story. They do come from the projects and they are less than and didn't have this and yeah. Right. Where was I at? Thank you, Danny B. Jones. I tried watching Baddies like 3 times and stopped. If it's not my life, I can't. If it ain't my beef, you feel me? No, that's what you call a baddie. You're right, Tippy. Thank you. Thank you. Humbly. Life with Jamal. Prank Binky by pouring water on her while she sleep. That ain't no prank life with Jamal, but thanks for the tip. I got you. I got one coming. Round table being recorded tomorrow. Be posted tomorrow night. I'm very proud of Binky, though. Phenomenal. I agree. I think she's a baddie. She doesn't have the same story as a lot of these people, but I think she's a baddie. I'm late. I'm sorry. Now, Kenya, better late than never. He got some new sandals for that barbecue grill. Did he post them? I need to see them. I need to see them. Oh, I'm going to go watch the gorilla. Oh, that's when they called me and I couldn't hardly breathe on the phone, Selena. You right. I be forgetting when they do dumb, because that's what they known for. And after, by the time I done got up and started calling people, then they call me, Mama, we was working, it was a prank. My overthinking gets that way, Planet 27. Man, you have to, Dana, you have to, because then when some shit go down, when it's a tornado or a blizzard or something, you be sitting back like this. Watching everybody else panic. And so when you have people around you that don't understand the way you think and your mind frame and why you move the way you move, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell them. Candace, you can get out of detention now. You ain't got to be quiet. We talking about your brother and his new wife. Did you know about it? Or his new fiance? So you right, Dana, like you have to, if you not, because I said, listen, if these little bitches keep pissing me off with my videos, that's why I'm barely on TikTok, because I'm just waiting and letting them fight, because this too shall pass. Everything is a phase, and especially with these motherfucking factors and these non-baddies, this too shall pass. So I just think I'm just a phase in their life, because I ain't nobody. Why y'all report my stuff? So that's why I try to stay away for a little while. So then I said, okay, if I don't do that, I love teaching. If I don't go back to doing that, because I did notice at one point after I retired, substitute teaching was like in high demand, and I felt it because I research and I pay attention. I have tunnel vision, but I'm still paying attention to my surroundings, right? So I said, they ain't gonna need many subs no more, so let me find something else. And so Deb Helping Hands was already up and running, so that's why I did that. So you're right, Dana. You always gotta stay 10 steps ahead. Candace, did you know about this? You ain't saying nothing. Cece, I think living your best life is so important because you only get one life and 24 hours in a day. That's right. Mama, wait a minute. I'm sitting here looking at your skin and I know you don't have any makeup. How did you get your skin look so clear like that? So, I got all my contacts. I don't have any makeup, but I don't use anything. So, I'm going to tell y'all why I started wearing makeup real quick. This eye that runs, somebody put, you could tell they was new and they're not subscribed. They put in my comments, you need to check yourself out for allergies. I ain't got allergies, I don't have a tear duct. So by me doing this for many, many years, after a while, under here was dark like a raccoon. I don't like that look. So I started putting powder right there to blend it in on the other side. I ran into this powder that looked just like my skin. So I was like, oh, you need these. So I started wearing it, right? But other than that, dark ring, I don't wash my face with soap. And I always use white towels. Because towels, no matter how many times you wash them, they got dye in them. That's why my skin's like that. Y'all already know. Oh, she live on Twitch. That's why she ran over here to see what I was doing and then went to get on Twitch. She thinks she's slick, but see, we almost done. She came over here to see what I was doing so they can be naughty on Twitch. Grown, bad kids. So just water, babe. And you would think that I didn't drink pop and coke and used to smoke cigarettes and all of that. I do. But just water. I thank my grannies. I get these from my granny. Yes, Candace was in detention, Brandy, but she need to come on out because I knew she knew something about this new fiance. We need to hear this. Oh, yeah, they did the gorilla prank last night. No, that's been done a while ago. And they called me, and I was going crazy. I'm going to react to that tomorrow. She said she put herself in detention because she knew she was going to be clowning. Y'all notice 2 people ain't been here in a minute. I wonder what had happened. I hope they're okay. Byron's old fiance and Binky's bestie. Y'all did good. Y'all did do good tonight. Y'all did very good. Y'all did very good. I love that y'all tapped the screen and liked the stream. I love that y'all was interactive. We had a great conversation. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. These conversations getting better and better and better. Better and betterer. Is that a word? And then it makes us lose track of time because we was deep in the conversation. We was deep in the oh, my mama just told me. We was deep in the conversation, and I didn't even know how long we had been on there. And I see it was about an hour. So Byron done left. He's packing. He's okay. So to sum it up, y'all, since I can't play songs, hey, sexy Jennifer. Since I can't play songs anymore, at the end, how would y'all sum it up? So what will be the final answer in finding balance? And then I want to know, Candace, did you know about your brother's new fiance? They officially started prank wars. Now it's you against them. Nope, they can't start. Hey, Maria's World, I didn't even see you in here, love. They came back out. Y'all just... I will never make the mistake of say, yeah, I'm finna prank them. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm finna get on the highway. No, because they be having people over here watching silently, and I can see I can only see when they come, and I can't see who's watching. Cece, start back doing lip gloss with Skylar. Skylar, I'm getting ready to sign her back up for gymnastics and dance class, so she's gonna be obligated with that. Maybe that's in our future. We'll keep that in our back pocket. But she getting ready to be busy. You know, going to school all day gonna have her tired. She already an old lady. Do a topic on manners and courtesy. A lot of grown people really need some. I got you, Candace. Let me write that down. We doing that next week. Manners. We gonna start a ladies group too. Danny B, manners and courtesy. I like that, Candace. I like that. Okay, Danny B. Everybody else who, when we talked about the ladies group, do all of y'all follow me on other platforms? I don't be on Facebook much. Hey, Kamara. Hey, girl. Latanya, you got the same last name as Byron. Are you Byron's sister? Life of Brett. Thank you. Yes. Okay, Danny. So, okay, what I was saying, follow me. Y'all follow me on Instagram because I don't do Facebook much. And probably tomorrow, after I relax, after I record this round table, then I'll combine it all, create a group, and we in there like swimwear. Um, yes, I know about Byron and whoever she is. I just say, well, congrats, Byron. Because you're trying to be okay. I get that. Okay, we gonna do it on Instagram, Danny. Because most of y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok, but let's do Instagram. Last of a dire braid. So wait, is the bachelor party on or off, Mama? Because I'm confused. It's a different bride on top of the wedding cake. Yes, last of a dying braid. Yes. I don't know. My family is huge. Maybe somewhere down the line. Oh, okay. Let's tell you. No, he has a sister that follows us, and I know. I just seen the last name, but that's his last name. I was just trying to be nosy and be messy and get information on this new fiance. Um, Candace is a mess. But yes, Last of Dying Breed is a totally different person. And you know, some people, like, this was the meeting grounds, the stomping grounds for a lot of connections, right? So, since they've been beefing or not talking, she ain't been back. And then he only come in and out because the new one really don't do social media, but he said he was waiting to bring her. She might be watching. Again, I can't tell when I'm streaming. I can't see who's watching. I only know who's here by their comments, right? The screen will tell me how many people are watching, then it'll tell me how many people are chatting, and then it'll tell me how many people have tapped the screen. So currently it says it's 670 people in here watching right now. We don't have 670 people commenting. It says we have 32 people who have commented. Yeet the D. And I don't know if Candace gonna be good when in the after hour. What y'all be having? Marie's World, she looked beautiful. As she did. I can't wait to them videos. I'm gonna clown. I can't wait. That's what I'm patiently waiting on. And listen, just because I like her music and she's doing, because I will never be their manager for social media again, but I'm gonna always be her music manager. I said that in one of my videos. Oh, on the last one they said that's gonna talk. They must have meant they must have, that's what they were talking about to other people, I guess. We're gonna call him the male version of Takia. Hey Cher, my days are going fine. Y'all be making me forget what I was gonna say. Oh, that does not mean I'm gonna take it lightly on her during roundtable, just because I'm excited that she's doing music now, that she's back in her bag on her music. Y'all know Binky has her moments. One minute she's the master painter, then she's the master pranker, then she's the master house builder, and then she gets in her music, and then she jumps out. I wish she would get in that music and just stay there. I would never let nobody manage her music career. It's going to take a nice contract to get me out the way. They went straight to other people. I guess that's what they did. You eat the D. Billy L, who are these people you're naming? Yeah, y'all, it's our time because we're starting to get people in here that's just bored. I don't know if they're tagging people, but I can't block from this stream. I love y'all. Be good in the after party, after hour. Ladies, women's group now forming. Hit that DM on Instagram. I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end this because this Billy L is getting on my nerves. Do I? That's such a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. It's somebody. Ooh. It's somebody. Ooh. Is Billy done tagging everybody? I love you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up and showing out tonight. And remember, as you go through your week, as you're being a baddie, without swinging on anybody, as you're doing all of that, let's try to remember to find some balance in our lives. I love y'all. Yeah, I know y'all finna clown as soon as I stop this. Brandy and Candace couldn't wait. He was he tagging people? I can't tell when I'm streaming. Only if I do it from my phone. But when I'm on my streaming equipment, I can't. Good night, love. I must have got on earlier. It says we was on for an hour and a half, and it ain't even 8:30 yet. I still got time to try to eat me. So I can't eat. I need to find something I can eat. I'm starving. I love y'all. I will see y'all later. Don't forget. I ain't gonna be making that sound no time soon. Y'all see Southwest doing a sign cease now. Deuces. Somebody said, Mom, you look like you fly Delta. And don't. I like Southwest because you can sit where you want to sit. I have a disability, so I was always able to get on first and get off first. That's the part of traveling I ain't got used to. Getting on and then got to squeeze in between Musty Ray Ray and Melba. And then sit like this the whole time, scared because you're going to nod or have a bug on you when you wake up or something. And then got to sit there a whole hour before you get off the plane. No. Good night, love. Good night, last of a day and breathe. Brandy, you trying to kick me out now? I wish I can stay. Why can't I see y'all when y'all be in here chatting when I leave? I hear about it, but I can't never see it. When I end it, it ends. It just be done. And I know Candace up to something because she laughing. I love y'all. I'm talking to y'all later.